For this next video, I am going to focus on one of these larger rectangles that includes the hue of the color, mixing all the way to tints, and then also to tone. And to tint or lighten a color, you will be adding white. To tone, you will be adding the color complement. Okay, so before I get started, I want to make sure I have the correct colors. I have my blues and yellows that I used with my other example to create greens. I have warms and cools. You can choose whichever one you want. I have some white, and the color complement to green is red. And I know that because red is across the color wheel from green. Okay, so I'm ready to work. And I am going to demonstrate on this small slip of paper. I would like each of you to use one of these larger value scales just to help match values, matching the lights and the darks. So please have that handy. You can even just keep it in your art journal or somewhere close so that you can use this as a reference. Okay, so I will start with my tints. So just a reminder to keep your brush clean. To mix my green, I am going to use a warm yellow. Wash, rinse my brush with a warm blue. Equal parts, 50-50 ratio to mix that warm green that I'm working with. So again, I'm keeping the paint away from the ferrule or the metal part of my brush. Working to mix a nice green. If there's too much blue in there, I can always add some more yellow. If there's too much yellow in my green, I can add more blue to it. Okay, so here we go. So this is the color I'm going to start with, the hue, which is green. These square brushes create nice, crisp, clear, clean lines, or I should say flat-tipped brushes. So mix your hue to start, wash and rinse your brush. So as I tint, I am just going to add a little more white to my a little bit right here. I don't want to mix too quickly. I don't want it to get too light right away. So notice I added a little bit of white. You can always paint over. A reminder from yesterday that acrylic paints you can layer. Again, you want to keep that brush clean, so wash it often. Give it a rinse. Try it on. Crisp lines to fill in your rectangle. And that concludes the tinting side. Now to tone, I know that I'm going to add a red, and I also chose a warm we go.